It's become obvious. The greatest threat to a Guardian is another Guardian. Hesitation kills, and so do you. You exemplified beauty in destruction. You fell upon them like the night. The Nine are satisfied. The Nine demand perfection. Heaven or hell. The Nine witness you. And so, night falls. When something dies, it begins anew. Death is inevitable. Relentless. You don't hesitate in the face of death. Death does not frighten you. You face death with grace. Death is relentless. There are times when fate refuses to change. You did not go quietly. You have a high tolerance for pain. Now break them! Proof. The greatest threat to a Guardian is another Guardian. Proof. You walk with death. Proof. This makes you strong. It ends in a whimper. I can hear the hissing silence. Fail and be consumed by it. Even light falls to light. A worthy response. The universe shudders. The Nine will remember this. Now it's your turn. For every action, a reaction. Everything ends. Guardians are immortal. But who dies more than a Guardian? The greatest threat to a Guardian is you. Your Lord Shax wishes he could fight like you. You are relentless. You walk with death. You fight like your Lord Shax. The Nine are captivated. Their flaws laid bare. Everything breaks. Every Guardian has a flaw. You broke them. Everything dies. Death is inevitable. Yours is a war without end. You fall upon them like the night. Where your hand leads, death follows. You speak in bullets and blades. You are a hunter in name and purpose. Your strength is a thing of beauty. Power is your primary expression. Titan isn't just your title, it's your calling. This is what battle meditation looks like. Your ethos kills. Warlocks win before the fight ever begins. You are the oncoming storm. You crushed them. You cut through them like the wind. They never saw it coming, Hunter. Swift and silent. Lethal and decisive. They can't match your strength, Titan. Absolute force. A crushing blow. They lack your focus, Warlock. You have thoughts that kill. Your cunning is lethal. The mysteries of the universe are open to you. On the edge of a blade, on the tip of a bullet, burning in the light. You are judgment relentless, till the end of all things. So many whispered questions. What are the Nine? Why does it matter? Yours is not to question. Look around you. This is your only purpose. Fight forever. Fight forever. Fight forever, Guardian. That's what he says, isn't it? Your Lord Shax. He understands, and so do you. But this is no gift, no blessing. It's a curse. Welcome to the end. Welcome. You think you found this place. It wants to be found. There are many like me, and so this place serves myriad purpose. One is judgment, in all its connotation, the weight of it as a weapon. Another is death, inevitable, relentless. A third is perfection, flawless destruction. 3 keys to unlock irrevocable change. Welcome, Guardian, to the place where everything dies and begins anew. You're not like the others. You don't hesitate as judgment falls upon you like the night. Good. Perhaps you understand. Not like the others, the ones who ask, beg for mercy. Mercy is broken and bleeding. Judgment stands in its place. Of all your whispered questions, I will say this. I am no Lord Shax. I am Judgment. Those I serve have seen to it. You're not like the others. You ride with death, not away from it. Good. But what is death to the Undying? Except perhaps a catalyst for change. Do you remember every death, Guardian? I know you've forgotten at least one. I try not to pity you. You wield cosmic power, and you carry the weight of the past around as a shell of armor. You don't understand. You have nothing. No one does. You're not like the others. You chase perfection. Not as children chase the sun, but as a hunter stalks prey. Good. You're not there yet, Guardian, but most extinguish the spark in their chests seeking what you already have. 2 keys. Continue to seek judgment. Perhaps the final one is within your reach. I pray that it is. For your sake, and theirs. You've found it. The 3rd key. It was in front of you all along, on the edge of a blade, at the tip of a bullet, burning in your light. You faced judgment relentless, and now you're here, at the end of all things. You are worthy. When the time comes, seek us out. Watch for us on the filaments of dark matter, in the hydrocarbon pits of distant moons. In the direction of the Corona Borealis supercluster, pierce the lightless void beyond the northern skies and meditate in the hissing silence. Or do nothing. We are everywhere and nowhere at once. If you don't see us, you're not thinking small enough. Now go home. Safe Harbor is very far away. I hope you heed the words of your Lord Shax. The system is so woefully unprepared. He knows about us. He allows us to use his arenas, as if we could not simply take them. I'm no Lord Shax. I am Judgment. This Lord Shax is familiar. He understands. You have the favor of your machine god. You do not have the favor of those I serve. They demand judgment. Here, you face foes that surpass the machines, the soldiers, the scavengers, and the broods. And your only solace? Judgment. The mysteries of the universe are open to you. On the edge of a blade, at the tip of a bullet, burning inside the light. Judgment, relentless, till the end of all things. I am not my brother. Those I serve and their ways do not concern me. What concerns me is you, what you become. Once I know your fate, once you embrace it, I will choose. Why did you come? Do you wish to be tested? There is little else for you here. You think you found this place. It wants to be found. But we understand if you'd like to leave. What good is a corpse to the living? What comes next? Nothing, until you make it so. I have come to judge, not to influence. I can hear them, Guardian, your questions. No answers. They are meaningless. Fight! And grow. You have the potential to shape your fate. What you become has no bearing on what you are. I know you like you know yourselves. So, a warning. There are forces that can inflict death upon the Undying. Irrevocable change. Judgment will break you, or it will save you. I cannot remember my own fate. You want answers? Then fight. Find answers in true struggle. Only then will you wake. Eat bitter. An old saying. My mantra. They have learned. Now here I stand. Will you wait for the end, or make your own? There are forces beyond the light, but you will not find them here. I am here for a singular purpose, Guardian. No answers, no questions. I'm not here for baubles and trinkets. I'm here to render judgment. They told me, and I have returned to teach you. My will is mine alone. The greatest threat to a Guardian is another Guardian. They possess cosmic power, and yet I pity them. I can hear you clearly. My brother is too distant. Welcome to the end of all things.